is up, my Redstone Riders? My name is MiniMinecraftMaster or Christian. Welcome back to another episode of a very blocky Christmas. Now, I want to say a few things to start this episode. One, episodes 6 and 9, nice, have officially made over 200 views. Now, some of the videos in my series haven't even made it to 100 or even barely past 10. That's fine, that's okay, but over 200 views on multiple videos. A lot of these videos actually have over. I have episode 1 at 124, episode 2 at 159, episode 4 at 122, episode 6 at 223, episode 7 at 195, episode 9 at 211 views. So I got a lot of videos that I have all these views. And then another thing I wanted to say this video, we're taking a break on Santa's Workshop because I wanted to do something that I got commented on my part 9 episode. This comes from my sister, actually, believe it or not, and it says you should do a gingerbread house. So I figured that's a project that could take probably only one episode, and I figured I'd do that real quick. And as you can see, I have the quartz filled in. So I spent hours and hours and hours of my life working hard, mining in the nether, not going for any food, water, or to use the bathroom to get this filled in, just for you guys. Also known as I cheated, and this took me approximately 2 minutes. Listen guys, I really wanted to commit to that so hard, but I feel like the amount of time it would have needed to get that amount of quartz, I would have already been like, I don't know, like way past recording time, and I just didn't know other block to do this with. It looks good like this. I like the tiling. I like the white of it. It looks good with the peppermint. And another comment I got was once again from the King Cat on my last episode that says, first of all, they want hardcore. We'll get there when we get there eventually. And they asked if I could make them a stocking. So I had an idea of combining these two comments of my sister wanting the gingerbread house and the King Cat wanting their own stocking. They're deciding to make a little gingerbread house for the King Cat that includes their very own stocking. Now, you see, gingerbread, it does exist right here, but gingerbread block does not. So I've spent so many hours scrolling through so many catalogs of different Minecraft blocks, searching and searching and searching for all these different things that I can use to make some gingerbread. I ended up just choosing spruce, stripped spruce. I'm just that's my gingerbread block. Yep. So I'm gonna switch back over into survival mode real quick because I went into creative mode to fill that in. I got a cat here. There's a cat on my lap right now, guys. It's the King Cat. She recently had surgery, so she's a mess if anything. But anyways, it's time to start collecting a bunch of wood and some more peppermint. I had some ideas to use for peppermint for like a trim of this. I'm gonna make this like a really generic and small house. Now, I think the first step here is actually to come up with a place for it, because this entire area is taking up. My village takes up this area. So I was thinking maybe over in this area I can make like the gingerbread house. It's gonna be relatively small, not like really small, but just, you know, just not so huge that this takes forever. But this is gonna be a full-length episode. This isn't gonna be like the time I was sick and it's gonna take me 10 minutes. So I should just honestly get to work. I'm gonna need snow layers to act as like frosting, obviously, and then I'm gonna use probably concrete for like gumdrops or something, and then I'm gonna use peppermint as a trim and spruce as a substitute for gingerbread blocks. So let's get into it, shall we? Now, a thing about this is I have to trim all these blocks, not necessarily before I break them, just in general, which does take up more durability on my axe, and this is going to be really annoying. I think there's a block up there still. Yep, there it is. Wait. There it is. All right, that's 7. Now, here's the thing. I can turn this into that. It's only going to make me 3 at a time, unfortunately. And I want it to be this, just so all sides are covered, which is fine. But it is going to be really annoying. But obviously, I got the wood for it. I got the the saplings so I can place them over and over. And I should probably turn my tick rate back up. I'm sorry, I get really close to the mic whenever I go to type. Game rule random tick speed. I want to do like 100, honestly, just to make sure that these grow nice and good for me when I need them. And let's get to it again. I guess I'll have the cat's back. You know what? Fine. You can come up. Hold up. Wait, hold on. My headphone cord. Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Don't want to. Okay, she doesn't want to. She's taunting me. She's just taunting me. Hey guys, look, it's 3:17 again. Again. Oh no, cat's pulling up my cords. What up? Gosh, this cat's gonna be the death of me. All right, I got the cat up. She wants up. Let's hope she doesn't mess up my stuff. It's hard to play when she's in my lap because I have to like wrap my arms around her, especially when she has like this big thing on her to help her prevent scratching her the area that they did surgery with her on. That's English I'm trying to speak, please. I swear I know English. But anyways, I want to go over to the area and dig out just the base of it. It's gonna be an odd number, so probably maybe like, let's go with like a 7 by 5, otherwise known as a 9 by 7, because you have to add an extra block per side of it, because I do this floor and then I do one out for the perimeter of it. So let's do one back here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the little layout for our gingerbread house. And of course, I guess the first thing I should do with my spruce wood blocks here is to try and build a floor and then the layout of the house. Now, lucky me, I'm not going to need stairs. Well, lucky me, I suppose I can't even get stairs with, these being my main block. Let's do this. I want to do it like this. So it's going to create this pattern. And I want it to be like, I don't want to say like stereotypical, like there's not going to be a witch living in this thing. Although witches do exist in Minecraft, so maybe I could. But there's no way to make a witch like not hostile. So otherwise I just like have a witch live in there and not do anything, just chill. But well, I guess I gotta get to, actually let me make another axe real quick. I have the materials. I'm gonna get back to chopping down some trees because I do need a lot of wood and it has to be stripped. All right, so I have the floor done now. And so it's gonna be okay. So for using my house as a reference, it's gonna be like these are gonna be like the walls and everything, and then I'm gonna frame it with peppermint instead of like an actual log, especially because this is already logs. Technically, it's supposed to be gingerbread, but we're gonna pretend. Also, never mind. I didn't mean to pick up my mic. I shouldn't have, because when it comes off the frame, I think it's really loud because it's like it vibrates through the base of the mic. I'm not sure. I'll have to check in editing, I guess. Not that it matters, just clearly I don't edit anything because it's literally all these episodes have the same base editing of just basically put everything together. So I put the intro in first, and then I put the recording in. I cut off the intro and outro, or like the time before I do my intro and the time after I do my outro. And then I just kind of go through and cut everything out that I don't need, or do my time lapses. And then I'll, when I do the time lapses, I just speed it up and mute it. And then I'll just like, when I am done with all that, I'll put in the outro. So I have a reference for time. And then what I'll do is I'll just, essentially, when I put in the outro, I'll just put in the music, and I'll set the music to like -30, so it's really quiet but still definitely there. And then I'll make it like fade out because the end of the track they use actually has a weird end to it. So even if it's not that audible, I just imagine it's just like the most weird ending to hear if you were to listen to it through, and it's like strange. But I go through the editing process, and the only adjusting I do to the music is when I do my time lapses. I up the volume, which only takes a little bit of keyframing and stuff. Which, if you don't know what keyframing is, it's basically like at this frame, it's like this. At this frame, it's like this. Essentially, for example, if I were to make a video clip and I wanted it to go from the left to the right to the screen, and how long I wanted to, I'll pick the first frame being like at the left of the screen, and I'll keyframe it, and then I'll move it to how long I want it to do that in the video. So like if I wanted to move for like a second across the screen, I'd go a second forward and I'd move it and I'd keyframe it there, just so it would it could be, gosh, so it would just do that basically. There's no reason for me to be explaining all this right now. I'm just trying to make a chill Minecraft video, but if there's anyone curious, now you know how life works for me, I guess. And of course I'm gonna be doing a lot more editing. I wouldn't say like dramatically, especially because my editor, like when I add so many things to it, it just tries to, well, let's just say use the suicide pit over there. But when I start doing maybe weekly videos, or like posting not as often, the videos are going to be a little more high quality. I say a little because that doesn't mean I'm good. It just means I'll put more effort into it, because I will not lie, these videos I record in less than 2 hours and then I edit them in less than 3-ish. There'll be some moments where I need to do some other stuff, like put the like I'll take the screenshot of the comments and I'll do that too. But once that's, you know, done, it's really the most simple thing ever. And people really think as a content creator that you have to go all out with your editing, and the answer is kind of yes. Especially if you're talking about like shorts, you definitely have to be a little more extravagant. But really, it's up to style. You don't want to, you know, try your best to reach every audience in the entire platform. Your goal is to reach an audience that fits you. So you never want to do anything that's not to your liking. It's always important to stick with it and just be how you want to be. Not that I can talk, because I have just shy of 300 subscribers, and it's not like it's, well, it is going higher. I think I gained like a couple subscribers. And, well, actually during Thanksgiving, before Thanksgiving, I had like less than Mr. Guy 17. I'm not like doing that to mock him or anything, but he has like 140 something, almost 150. I had like 130 maybe, 120 something, and now I'm almost at 300, which again is really wild, and I appreciate you guys, but still, it's really little, and I can't really be talking about you should do this for your YouTube channel to make it better. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I am right, and I'm just somehow really unlucky. Well, my axe, are you kidding me? I have one log up there. Okay, fine. My axe broke, and this one is not stripped now. I wish stripping didn't take away durability, but it makes sense. So I understand. But still. So I'm gonna take what I have so far and try and build the house as best as I can. Obviously this isn't gonna be enough. But I do have a stack and a quarter right now, so that should do a decent amount. It's literally gonna be like a square house and a triangular roof, but like barely, because it's not gonna be good at all. So it's gonna have a front door like this, and then I'm gonna do that actually, just so it'll be all alright, because if I did it across it would look weird. Yeah, I would do that. I wanted to all like be this up and down thing here basically. So let me grab this. Also, I realized if I place blocks that I don't want, I'm gonna have to mine it with my bare hand, because I didn't make another axe. We get there. Oh, I should also do that as well. Okay, so I think I can do these first 3 layers, or at least close to. Obviously I'm gonna have windows like this again, kind of like how I did over on these houses, where it's just a singular window on each thing. Although I think I might have this one have 3 glass panes. Oh, I have spare glass panes, which maybe I could. Oh wait. Oh, I think I should use like colored panes. Let me use red panes to see how that looks. I think that's gonna look good. I might have some left over. I might not. I might be wrong. I don't have any red left over, but I do have enough panes to make a set of red. So let me just do this and then this. Also, if there's any point in time where I go, that's probably cat clawing into my thighs right now. she can't help it. She's always been a really healthy cat, and then like she ended up having a cyst on her, which for those who don't know, cysts could possibly be cancerous. Lucky for us, I believe hers wasn't. But I was scared that something was going to be wrong. But no, she's a healthy cat. She's all good. She just had a bit of a cyst, which unfortunately she has gotten through. She's damaged by scratching at it, which is why we have this weird collar thing on her, which I could probably show you guys a picture in editing. Or I'll do that if I do end up doing that. I'll do that right here. Oh crap. And that's what she looks like. Yeah. So she looks adorable. She looks like a little flower and all, but I know she's in pain. So best wishes for our little girl here, and hope she gets better. In the meantime, how did I? Seriously? Okay, fine. Maybe I could do it all three, so I don't have to waste a pain there. What a pain, am I right? Oh wait, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I need to make one set, and I can't do that right now. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not just so I don't have to make more. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna just waste this one, unfortunately. And then place this here and that. So that looks okay. I like that. I'm gonna have a spruce door, obviously. Well, I want to do maybe dark oak. Okay, I have dark oak obviously still. So if I do a dark oak, because it looks like chocolate bars. If you ever looked at a dark, it just looks like a big chocolate bar. So I think that would be magnifique if I did that instead. So I'm gonna make myself another axe, grab a lot more wood, but I'm also gonna do the dark oak doors real quick. So allow me to, I already have this stuff in my inventory. Allow me to make another axe and get back to work. Okay, well before I go back on another, murdering or deforestation spree, I guess. Murdering spree. I prefer the term killing spree. I don't know why that matters. They're the same thing. It just, the term killing spree sounds better than murdering spree. I guess it's because it's less syllables. Not that it matters. I totally don't do this, by the way. I would never go on a killing spree. Anyways, see, it's a chocolate bar with a sprinkle. that's all I see when I look at this. And that's all I've ever seen. Like the moment I started playing Minecraft, I started using, well, dark oak doors didn't exist when I started playing Minecraft, but the moment they were introduced, I was like, it's a giant chocolate bar. It's so funny. See, look, it's just a chocolate bar. Here, I'm gonna actually let that protrude like this. Yeah, that looks okay. I probably, hold on, I have 2 more windows, I might as well. So let me do that here and here. See if that looks okay. Yeah, that looks fine. So I'm gonna do up maybe 2 more blocks, and then I'm gonna start trying to make a roof out of it. Which is, the roof is gonna be annoying, because as I said, I want them to all look like this. So I can't just like, okay, and then, oh wait, I do this, and I just do that. Okay, never mind, this is a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. So I haven't really been replanting these. So if I had run out, that would have been my bad, but it's okay, because I have plenty of saplings, and my tick rate is up anyways. So even if I ran out of trees, it wouldn't take long for me to grow more. So I'm not really used to stripping, so I keep breaking blocks and then for getting to strip them. Listen, I'm too much of a gentleman, and it's not really in my nature to try and strip things down. I'm hilarious laughing. I suppose something else I could do real quick is to show off, or to try and see if the peppermint looks good. Especially because I have the peppermint farm, which I know a lot of that is going to be going to this, so I shouldn't be sitting here like, oh, I don't know what else to put it to. I'll definitely do that a lot more off camera, by the way, so I don't have an entire video of me just putting up walls, because that's going to be a tall building. It's going to require a lot of this. But if I do this okayly, is okayly a word? It sounds like I'm just saying okayly, which Kaylee was a girl I went to school with, but I don't know why I'd be saying okayly. I'm not going to lie. But this looks okay. Yeah, I think it looks alright. Okay, so it's gonna be doing that obviously all the way up onto the roof and everything. The roof is gonna have like it going back on the top of it, kind of like how this goes across like that. It's just gonna be doing that with peppermint. Essentially, it's gonna make a turn like this again, but it's not gonna be part of the roof. It's gonna be framing the roof, like this instead of being, within the same line of it like that. So Either way, I think it's gonna look okay. Obviously, there's only so many limitations. I wish I had something like frameworks, which, by the way, it's not like those frames are the most easiest thing to craft. Which, by the way, for those that don't know, frameworks is a mod that allows you to make frames and then turn any block into stairs or slabs or even some other things like a bunch of different slopes and some really weird things, which it would be useful for building. And I like it in creative mode, but survival mode is not something I'd ever really think about. So. Alright, so it's coming along. I left that up there so I could do this if I needed to. And now I want to just start doing basically... so this is what the roof is going to look like. Just these, basically, obviously. And... Actually, I could do them across, because it's going to look the same either way. Or would it? No. Would it? No. I don't think it would. So like this, and then I don't... Here, I can... Whatever, it's fine. So that. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. It's going to make a pointed roof. Is that high enough? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. I don't think I'm going to fill it in, so it's going to be like an arched roof anyways. Otherwise, it would be about this tall, which even then, that's pretty good. Actually, even... Or just because it's so tall, I might make it have a second floor. So I might have some ladders. There's only really two ways to get up, and that's stairs and ladders. Or I guess technically slabs too, but you know what I mean. So if I make ladders, will they look okay on the spruce? Because I still wanted to make sure it looks as it could be like made of pretzel sticks. That's not really a candy, but at least it's edible. Please don't pull my cords. They're stuck. Okay, we're gonna have to get down on before you like literally destroy my entire PC setup, please. All right, go ahead on my bed or something. Anyways, it just occurred to me how weird these peppermints probably taste. They probably taste like a mixture of mint, but also beetroot. Because, if you notice, we were using beetroot for red dye. And if you've ever tasted beetroot dyed stuff, like it works as a good dye, but like, this is still food. So I imagine it's like, pretty disgusting, actually. That being said, though, here's a couple more peppermint logs to help build the frame. I don't think that's going to be enough. I guess we'll find out. Not sure how much more I need. Ooh, can I make that jump? Hold on. I was going to see if I can do this jump. I don't know if I'll be able to. Hold up. Wait, I'll go the other way. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, I was going to see if I can... Whatever. So I guess the best way to do this is to mine it back up real quick. Okay, and basically I'm going to do like this. I'm going to do basically, yeah, okay, so this, because I'm getting the point upward, and then like this. So if I do that, okay, I'm going to grab these. These are going to be annoying to grab. Can I grab that? Yes, I can. And yeah, that looks okay. It looks exactly how I imagined, in all fairness. It looks a little strange, but I think it could pass for good enough. So let's do this, then this, all the way up. Yeah, okay. Let's just do this on the way down so I don't have to worry about breaking my neck looking up to get it. Oh. Actually, do I even have a neck? I don't think I do. if I'm being completely honest here. So I've made the executive decision to do this to make the walls not feel so empty, and I'm gonna need some more glass panes. So honestly, I might just get enough to fill these in because why not? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. And then 14 total. So let's grab 16. Well, how many do I have left? I think I have 6 inside. So I just need to grab 10 sand. Well, no, I need enough to make. Wait, how many do I have? Wait, where do my panes go? Here, 6 panes. If I make 8 sand, that'll be 14 exactly, which I think I counted as what I needed. So 10 and then 2 on either side too. Well, yeah. Alright, so I made a new axe for this. But hey, I don't have to worry about stripping logs in here. Actually, I don't know if you can. If I were to make the logs into. Wait, hold on. Okay, if I were to make them into this, can I strip this? That's a good question, actually. Oh no. Wait. Perfect. Okay, I gotta do that on the other side now. Got it. Okay. Now just and there we go. You know, I think this is the most committed I've ever been to a Minecraft world. Something I often do is I just start a world, get bored, turn on cheats, and mess around within like maybe a couple of days. This is my 11th episode, and I'm so committed. I'm here getting more wool. That's how committed I am. Do you know how long this is? How long or how far away this is? How annoying it is to get this wool? It's very annoying, okay? You're welcome. So I know the house is clearly unfinished, but I got a couple of things. And that includes a furnace, a crafting table, a Christmas tree with red and green on it because I thought it was fitting. Plus, it's the only tree we haven't done yet. And a yellow bed for this house. I think this looks nice, cozy. I chose yellow to match the crown of said king cat that this gingerbread house is for. Yeah. But speaking of completing the house, let me just find a way to do that. Now, I said I wouldn't do it straight across, but I think it looks pretty close to the same as it would if it was all vertical. Because when it's vertical, it does this like straight up and down. Because this is these ones are vertical. Actually, let me replace these real quick so they don't look weird. In fact, everything here is vertical. Okay, hold on, give me just a moment. And with that, I should be able to finish it with this, or at least this part. Oh, that looks a little weird. No matter, it's time to make the quote frosting, which now, if I'm not mistaken, if I just grab a bunch of snow like this, kind of regretting getting rid of all that snow, and if I make it into snow blocks, I believe I could turn this into snow layers. I don't think I can do it like this. No, I think it needs to be 3 in the crafting table. Actually, it just occurred to me that I don't know why I'm doing that, because once I get it to snow towards the end of my series, when I actually make it snow again, so this like I actually all fills in and looks okay. This is actually gonna be snowed over anyways, so I should probably fill in these edges here actually, and by doing this to make it look as if it was the right, well, it's gonna be the right way, but doing that, it should look okay. So let me just clear this dirt, and that should be just about done. Now all that's left to do is to grab some spare red dye. This isn't enough. Now all that's left to do is this. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. Stocking. And I'm going to be naming the one. The king. Actually, at the King Cat. I think that's their handle. Pretty sure at least. Probably should have checked it before saving it, but it's fine. I'm almost certain that's it, and if it's not, that's my bad. So boom. And now you be saying to yourself, first of all, I forgot to light this place up with some lights, which I definitely have some spare of, so I'll do that. And B, I forgot to do this. Hold on, let me get back to what I was saying beforehand in a second. I also forgot to read too, so there's that. But here are some lights. Let's do it at this layer. It should look okay. It looks fine, looks great. Anyways, as I was saying before, hey, Christian, if this is the King Cat's stocking, then where's the King Cat? Well, allow me to introduce to you the King Cat that I shoved under here for safekeeping. Just gotta get the cat in here real quick. Let's put the cat up here on the bed. There we go. Alright, there's the King Cat. There's the King Cat stocking. Blocking. I'm still not sure if that's the handle. I'm pretty sure though, but I'm not sure. So I think that'll do it for today's episode. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications, and I'll hopefully see each and every one of you in the next video. Goodbye.